Hey everyone, Bill McRae here from the Email Swipe Vault and Bulletproof Email Solutions. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We talked a little bit the other day about list cultivation and why it's nowhere near as big as what it used to be. And there is a really great way to build a community, though. A community is just a group of like-minded individuals or people going in the same place at the same time. And there's some really fine reasons to want to do that. You just have to make sure that you are comfortable with community building. The reason why is if you're doing anything that's nefarious, it can it can get you in trouble because people are gonna lash out at you. But if you're sincere and you're offering people very good advice and you're responsive and you do everything you need to do to be a good steward of that community, it can create a very high degree of loyalty. The only thing is you got to respect it at all times. In other words, you can't take advantage of your relationship with your community members for a fast buck. It's okay to sell them stuff, but it ought to be things you would purchase yourself, that you've looked over, you've thoroughly investigated, and you think it's a great program. Now, email marketing is an excellent way to build a community. Especially, the one I prefer to do this with is Aweber, because Aweber will let you embed the social media links in there for Facebook and Twitter, and you can also pop in a YouTube video, and that's what I'll do with this video in particular. So what you want to do is let people know, here's my social media accounts, and you might even want to put in a chatbot for Messenger, which is really pretty cool thing, and I haven't worked much with them, but I see where the value is. The thing is it's new, so it's going to take time for people to adapt to using it. But it is kind of cool because you can communicate via Facebook Messenger, and you look where people are now. They're not so much involved in going from website to website anymore. They're primarily on their Facebook account or their Twitter account or LinkedIn account. So these type of social media things really kind of dominate the traffic now, other than just plain Google and Amazon and a few of the big sites. But what you can do is integrate all these together with your email practice that you're doing. So as you're building your list using the Bulletproof Email Marketing Solutions technique, and you're segmenting leads, you also want to segment those who want to get really close to you. It's just another level of segmentation, and offer them the ability to follow your Twitter page, your feed there, and then you want to create a business page or a fan page, they used to call it, on Facebook and have them follow you there. I don't know if you want them to all follow your fan wall. I mean, it kind of limits you to 5,000 fans, where in fact, I'm already at the 5,000. I could attract a lot more than that if I really put my mind to it. So what I'm doing is building a fan page where I share list building information. Now, why this is great is like this video goes on there along with my little banner on the top and banner on the bottom of the video. We create a wrapper that goes around our videos now, and we'll share it via Hootsuite, and we'll send it to all the social media outlets that we have, including my Facebook pages, and it will go into a cultivation email in my autoresponder account. So when new list members come in, as they get comfortable with me and they start to understand that how I'm trying to truly help them, they'll follow me on Facebook, they'll follow me on Twitter, they'll follow me on Instagram or wherever else I send them. Now, why I want them to do that is it gives us a chance to communicate efficiently. You can even put a chatbot in there. I'm going to have a whole series on chatbots soon, but the reason why communicating with them efficiently is great is it allows you to build a relationship on a mass scale. Okay, now I can only I spend several hours a day on my phone. I can only talk to as many people as I talk to. I can't talk to any more. So one of the great ways of doing that is obviously through communication now. When I pop into Messenger and I have 5 messages, it's quick. I can tell people yes, no, maybe. And you know what? At the end of the day, most people are really super nice. See, I'm not selling any get rich quick stuff. Understand that. If you're selling the latest MLM and you're going to make money just doing this, this, and this, and this, and this, and if you got a community, and those things tend to collapse like a house of cards, and you get that community, you're going to get shot eventually because those things are always going to fall apart. But if you're teaching people like, okay, use an autoresponder or use these things or use these things, and you can be able to grow your business. So you could follow my advice and grow a business opportunity, internet marketing list just fine, great. But you could take the same principles and apply it to your local business or to any other form of business that's out there. Maybe health and weight loss, supplement company, anybody. These techniques work for all these types of business. They're real. And I mean, that's a whole other video. I mean, you think the internet marketing space is big? No, it's nothing compared to other industries. It really is tiny. So when you're looking at why to build a community, it's so you can communicate on a very personal and kind of a rich media basis on a large scale. And that gives you the ability to become a trusted advisor or source, or everyone uses the term guru, with that community so that you can advise them how to grow or build or change or do whatever you want to do. Now, I know guys in the fitness industry that do this extremely well, and they primarily use YouTube, but they use other media too. They integrate them together, and they're even starting to use the email. And now, when my emails go out for that segment of my email business, it's going to have this video, links to all my things, and I'm building my community, so I'm list cultivating, but what I'm really doing is increasing my opportunities to communicate with prospects so that I can have, when I find a really good thing that I want to promote to somebody, I have a better chance of selling it because they're going to really like that guy. Like John Cristini's program, great program. We promote CV Passive, another great program. There's some really, really good things in our sales funnel. And hey, look, we can talk about it all you want in person because I'm not got to go hide from it, right? I'm not going to go stick my head in the sand because it's something that is going to help you if you take advantage of it. If I built a community and it was based on a scam, you guys would find out my home address and I'd be shot. So that's not going to happen. So if you're going to build a community, make sure you really believe in what you're doing. Keep it honest. And don't try to shove stuff down your community's throat that you know is garbage.